Expanding its testing environment to allow more flexibility in its testing of new technologies. Eyewitness News reporter Taja Davis looked into why this expansion is so important. Taja, what is it about this system at the INL that will make it so, I don't know, unique?
Well, Todd, power distribution is huge, and it needs to be a reliable service, and it needs to run 24/7. So you usually can't do any testing while the grid is running because then we wouldn't have any power. So what the INL is doing is enhancing the grid that we have to be able to test technologies at the same time the grid is running to provide us with power.
Over 10 years we've had this capability, but not to the extent that we are going into it now. So for example, prior to this project, we wouldn't have been able to test as many components within the system as we will be capable of testing once this enhancement is done.
The smart grid will be the place to test new technology with a more realistic feel, instead of having researchers theorize or guess by simulating their product.
It could be academic and research type folks, scientists and engineers that want to basically test research that they're conducting on certain components within the electric grid. It could be industry players such as utilities that actually want to come out and test some of the products they're starting to introduce into their production environment.
The INL testing program is supposed to reduce the risk of testing new technologies. The work to expand will include more smart grid devices, communication tools, renewable energy, and energy storage.
Implementing these enhancements, we will have the capability of both broadening our portfolio of products that we can introduce into test, as well as the depth at which we can test them.
So there is a test environment that is in our own backyard. This will provide ways to enhance and improve the grid and to test products that will be used across the country. In the studio tonight, I'm Taja Davis.
All right. That's fantastic. Taja, thank you. Tonight at 9 o'clock on Fox 5 and at 10 right here on Channel 3, we will show you how this expansion can help ward off future cybersecurity threats.